Tonight, the evening news stands with the rest of the nation in mourning the lives lost in the tragic fire at the MAHDIA dormitory. Tonight's entire newscast is dedicated to sharing the latest developments of that tragedy. 19 students have tragically died on Sunday in a horrific fire that engulfed the MAHDIA Secondary School's dormitory in Region 8 just before midnight. The fire was reportedly maliciously set by a student who was upset over her phone being confiscated by the administrators of the facility. Pooja Rambran brings us this detailed report on the situation.
The fatalities include 18 females between the ages of 12 and 17. These are Tracille Thomas, Lisa Roberts, Delisha Edwards, Loretta Williams, Natalie Bellarmine, Ariana Edwards, Cleoma Simon, Sabrina John, Marta Dandrade, Laureen Evans, Belnisa Evans, Mary Dandrade, Omurfia Edwin, Nicolene Robinson, Sharina Daniels, Yolander Carter, Andrea Roberts, and Rita Jeffrey. 5-year-old Adanye Jerome, the son of dorm parents, also lost his life. The Guyana Police Force and Fire Service are currently investigating the cause of the fire. According to a Guyana Fire Service press release, 14 youths died at the scene, while 5 died at MAHDIA District Hospital. 5 students remain at the MAHDIA Hospital, and another 10 are under observation. Meanwhile, 6 were air-dashed on Monday morning to Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation through one of the medical evacuation efforts overseen by National Security Advisor Jerry Gavaya. President Dr. Irfan Ali was also present at Ogle International Airport, where an emergency medical center was set up.
It was really a national effort and still continues. All of the operators, Air Services, Trans-Guyana, Roraima, the Guyana Defense Force, Air Corps, responded immediately. As this news, the horrific details of this came to us this morning, and it was a battle for us. It was a battle because of the weather. There was a lot of lightning and thunder, and this was, as those of you who know MAHDIA is in the mountains. But I want to tell you, the pilots were very brave, very determined. The Air Services pilots were on the ground MAHDIA already, so we were able to alert them, and they brought out the first 3 sets of patients.
The 6 children who were admitted to GPHC had differing degrees of burns and thus required different levels of assistance. This was disclosed by medical officer in the burn unit, Dr. Vikita Nandan, during a press conference.
We have 2 patients admitted to the intensive care unit. They are currently intubated and on ventilator support. There is 1 child who was rushed to the theater because she needed to have a limb-saving surgery done due to the extent of her burns there, and the other 3, thankfully, who are not as critical, we were able to manage in the pediatric HDU unit, which is a step down from the ICU.
Human Services and Social Security Minister Vindhya Prasad, who is also present at this press conference, shared that a mental health support team is being mobilized to aid affected students and parents.
We are also creating a team to deal with the psychological aspects of all of this, so it will be a combined team going in from the mental health unit of the Ministry of Health, the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation Psychiatry Psychology Unit, and the Ministry of Human Services Child Care and Protection Agency officer and the welfare officers, as we are now endeavoring to not only deal with those persons who are survivors and experiencing the trauma of the ordeal, but also their parents and families who also have to deal with that trauma and ordeal.
Minister Prasad added that other stakeholders are also monitoring the situation and offering support in MAHDIA. GPHC Head of Burn Unit Dr. Shailendra Rajkumar was on site, providing immediate care to victims and determining which were required to be shifted to the hospital. Prime Minister Mark Phillips, Home Affairs Minister Robeson Ben, and Education Minister Priya Manikchand were later joined by President Ali in assessing the site of the fire and speaking to victims and families. This is Minister Manikchand consoling Carlette Rodriguez, also known as Auntie Mixie, the dorm mother of the 5-year-old who perished. This is the minister again consoling Valerie Carter, mother of Mary Dandrade and Marta Dandrade, 15-year-old twins who died in the fire. Here is Minister Manikchand with Elna Tonin from Chenapao, who lost her daughter Yolander Carter. During a press conference, Ali assured family members that the government will ensure every step is taken to assist them following this tragedy.
every conceivable help, every conceivable assistance, every conceivable action that is required of the government, we will do, we will support, and we will ensure that we are with you not only today, but through this difficult path ahead.
Meanwhile, several organizations are offering words of support and resources to the families of the victims. The Civil Defense Commission, Central Islamic Organization, Comfort Sleep, Red Cross, and United Nations High Commission for Refugees donated items such as mattresses, food, sanitary supplies, and clothing. The University of Guyana also deployed specialist teams to aid in the aftermath of the fire. The university's Mental Health Task Force is developing an emergency mental health plan that will also support first responders. Meanwhile, though it has not yet been confirmed by authorities, the Evening News was reliably informed that the fire was set by a student who is reportedly upset that her phone was taken away by administrators of the dorm over concerns of her behavior. She was reportedly previously suspended for engaging in activities contrary to the rules of the institution. Furthermore, the student was reportedly embroiled in an argument with the administrators of the dorm school, where she threatened to cause trouble. The fire was set in the bathroom area of the dormitory. The student is currently under psychological supervision. Meanwhile, President Ali has announced 3 days of mourning, with flags to be flown at half-mast for the 19 lives lost in the MAHDIA dorm fire. Pooja Rambran for the Evening News.
And that brings us to the end of this newscast. I am Jemima Holmes. Thank you for watching. Do remember to follow us on Facebook and Television Guyana Inc. to rewatch these and other stories. Do have a good night.
Just so good, cheesy's the taste is just so good. Cheesy's are the one and only, so cheesy, crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine Snacks Cheesy's, it's just so good. The whole crowd that's a cheesy, so cheesy, just so good. Let's follow, can you feel me? Sunshine Snacks, just so good. Number one taste, the whole place I say, just so good. Cheesy's the taste is just so good. Cheesy's are the one and only, so cheesy, crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine Snacks Cheesy's, it's just so good.
Sally's Boutique is the place to shop when looking for quality high-end men and women footwear, wristwear, wallets, and clothing. Follow us on Instagram, Sally's Boutique GY. We're located at Charlotte Street between Camp and Wellington Streets. Contact us on 231-7519. That's 231-7519. WhatsApp 613-9578. That's 613-9578. Sally's Boutique, the new home of Clark's.
Miss Anne! Miss Anne!
Oh, hi, darling.
Help me out with this thing, man. You just know everything. What's all this talk about local government election?
Local government refers to the mayor and councillors who manage the affairs of our towns, like Georgetown, and the chairman and councillors of the Neighborhood Democratic Council.
Oh, but why is that important to me?
Dolly, it is very important. Every day, local government officials make decisions that affects you, your family, and the community. They serve the people within the community in which they were elected.
Oh, Miss Anne, me not understand all them big words you use there. Tell me what local government does do.
All right, darling. Local government is responsible for maintaining and protecting public property, like our community centers and the playgrounds, for collecting the garbage, maintenance of the streets, cleaning of the drains and the carpets, and so much more.
Oh, I now understand. Thanks, Miss Anne.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna show off for me friends them why I will vote at the local government elections.
That's a good thing. Let's go.
Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Yeah, ready? We are so far. Look along, me tell you, buy one generator. Now the picnic online test and blackout come and cut off everything. Sorry, son. Radhika. Have you go tomorrow? Have you go now?
At Sylvie's, we stock products from more than 22 different sectors in mining, construction, food processing, vulcanizing, home improvements, and more.
Are you getting generator?
So this is a 3000 better size generator. This will work for your lights, your fan, your TV, and your fridge.
Well, Abby can buy one for Abby and
Yes.
Abby can buy one for Mommy too.
Yeah, and mommy could even key start it, because all you have to do is hook up the battery and
Visit us today at 31 High in Hatfield Street, where our friendly and knowledgeable team members are willing to assist you. You can also call us on 227-6243 or WhatsApp us on 623-7755 and shop via our website at www.sylviesonline.com.
Abby go buy one Dalpuri mill?
One plucking machine, one pressure washing machine, one juice dispenser, one engine, one pepper grinding machine, one water pump, one sugar cane juicer, circle sir. We gotta get alright then food warmer. We gotta get. What are you looking at?
Come visit us on Waterloo Street. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
What is local government? Local government is the system of locally elected members representing their communities and making decisions on their behalf. Local factors such as geography, the environment, economic opportunities, and health can be better taken account of by local governments charged with making decisions that affect their communities. These decisions can relate to the effective and efficient provision of services to meet community needs, to the regulation of certain functions, to facilitation of local activities, and to pursue community goals. In making these decisions, councils have to report to their communities in a clear and accountable way. Local authorities cannot achieve their objectives alone. They work closely with central government and with other organizations, public bodies, businesses, and citizens. Once elected, local governments are empowered to serve the people who live within the municipality or neighborhood democratic council and constituencies to which they were elected. Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Looking to bring your dream home to reality? Or simply taking on a home improvement project? Then National Hardware Limited is where you should start. Let us put that touch to your home. Choose from over 1,000 Berger Paint original hues for any surface. We are known for our trusted brands such as Westinghouse, Philips, Sadco, Rubbermaid, Pyrex, Gibson Home, and so much more. National Hardware Limited, your do-it-best store. Located in downtown Georgetown and industrial site Rhymeville.